Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to be joined by Deltra Ferguson, the Executive Director of Mediation Works. Deltra, thanks for coming in.
Hi, thank you so much.
So tell us, Mediation Works, what exactly do you guys do there?
Well, our mission is to transform the way communities manage, resolve, and heal from conflict. So we're the conflict people. We help people with conflict.
Okay, and do you mind providing a few examples? I imagine there's all kinds of conflict out there, correct?
There's all kinds of conflict out there, and people have different relationships to conflict. Some people don't like it at all, and some people, kind of relish conflict. So, but sometimes people need help with conflict, and that's where we come in. We can provide mediation services. If you've run into a dispute, maybe a landlord-tenant, maybe a dispute between neighbors, a dispute in a family. These are the kinds of disputes. Then you can come to us for mediation services. We also work in Jackson and in Josephine County small claims courts providing mediation.
Okay, I was going to ask, your relationship, is there one between Mediation Works and the court system? Because as we know, costs are rising and cuts are being made.
Yeah, you betcha. And we have a complementary relationship with the courts, absolutely. And of course, mediation is a good deal cheaper than actually going through the court system and so forth. So the courts like us. They like that we're there. So,
very good.
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So who is Mediation Works? I mean, who are the people behind your organization?
Well, we're definitely a small group of professionals. We're in downtown Medford in the old Woolworth building. That's where you'll find us. We're a group of professionals. We have educators. We have community volunteers that make us work. We have 72 active volunteers. What else do I want to say? A dedicated board of directors. So we're your friends and neighbors.
Yeah, and if people have some kind of conflict, can they call you guys? I mean, do you take questions? I mean, absolutely.
Please call us. Yes, 541. 770-2468. Who do we appreciate?
That's how you remember it. I like that.
That is how we appreciate it. Or we remember
that's good. That's very good. Okay.
Silly.
Hey, whatever works, right?
Yeah, that's right. It should also be said that we provide other services like we'll go into we'll provide education and training. So let's say you're having experience in conflict in the workplace. We could come into your workplace and provide some training then for some of the staff or the employees there. We also go into K-12 schools and we work with kids. We work with kids through student peer mediation. And we also provide something called Choice Point. It's a bullying intervention program. And so those are pretty important pieces.
You hear about that a lot, bullying is a problem.
It's a real bona fide problem. And I think it's important to help people have the skills, and children have the skills to deal with conflict before it happens. Learn about dialogue, learn about listening, learn about communication.
Absolutely.
That's very important.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to take a quick break. We'll have much more with Deltra in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Deltra Ferguson, the Executive Director of Mediation Works. Deltra, before we went to break, you were talking about your involvement in the school system, but you guys work with other youths as well.
Yes, we do. We work with youths through juvenile justice, and we use what's called restorative justice principles to work with these kids. You see, sometimes conflict causes harm, and when it does, then in other words, when a child commits a crime, then we have programs at Mediation Works to help that child. What it does is it brings together the victim of the crime, the community that's also been harmed by the crime, and by focusing on the harm that's been done and holding that youth accountable for his or her actions, it brings that youth back into the community in a healthy, pro-social way. Okay. And that's how restorative justice fundamentally works. And there are
from all sides there, yeah.
Yeah, there are a series of programs that we provide. We go into the detention center, work with kids who are incarcerated. We work with kids who have not been incarcerated but that are on probation. We work with kids who are on what's called a diversion program. So, yeah, that's another one of our programs dealing with conflict.
Very cool. Okay, and I know since we're talking about this today, tomorrow you guys have your Imagine Awards. Tell us, what is the Imagine Awards?
Well, the Imagine Awards is our opportunity, really, to honor the peacemakers and community builders in our region. And so this is an annual event. Tomorrow we will have the opportunity to honor Ann Botzer with our Lifetime Achievement Award. I know a lot of people know Ann and her terrific work for her life, really. And so it's a terrific event. I'm really looking forward to it. And it's also really important when you're in an organization that helps people and serves people, you've got to stop every now and then and reflect and notice the good work that's being done by good people. And that's what Imagine is. And
are tickets available? Can the public attend this event?
Tickets are available. It's $50 for a ticket to come to the event. And it should be lovely, a lovely evening for all.
Very good. Deltra, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Stay with us. We'll be right back.